Here we go. Let's get this show on the road.
Alright, let's do this. Heat 1, Open Amateurs.
Alright, so we are... Oh, whoopsies. Isn't Wyatt in this? No, he's not.
Got 2 teammates though.
See, so this is Open Am, right?
This is Open Amateur Heat 1.
So it
We got
looks like...
Preston Taylor.
It looks like Preston Taylor's gonna come out with that whole shot. And then we got Grant Dawson going off the track. And we got Matt Quigley in the number 2 spot with Tyler Nichols
Trying to go after... Looks like Matt's trying to go after Preston. He just got him.
Looks like Matt's gonna come up into the number 1 spot.
And it looks like Tyler Nichols is about to come up from 3rd and try and battle with Preston Taylor.
Then we got Grant Dawson back in 4th.
Tyler Nichols takes the inside and he gets Preston Taylor. Well, Matt Quigley ran into a lapper in the whoops. He went down.
Oh, and Tyler Nichols goes down too.
Oh. Having some more issues in the corner after the whoops.
Man, these lappers are... And it looks like
Grant Dawson comes out in first.
He's gonna come out in first after that big disaster in the first turn. So we got Grant Dawson and up in first, and it looks like we got a lapper trying to battle with him. And then we got Tyler Nichols back in second. Looks like Matt Quigley's chasing him down in the number 3 spot. Oh, and Tyler Nichols goes down the turn. So
that'll put Matt Quigley in 2nd place.
And we still got Grant Dawson up in first on the Vital MX Honda. Got a 6-second lead. Got just a little bit of breathing room. Like Matt's got a lapper up in front of him. Hopefully that doesn't mess with him too much.
Oh, Matt almost went big and went 5 in.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, and Tyler Nichols goes down in the number 3 spot. We got Cliff Robinzine in the 4th spot. And then Preston Taylor back in 5th.
Oh, there's a pile up in the corner before the whoops. It included Grant Dawson. So that'll put Matt Quigley in 1st place.
Matt Quigley on the Motion MX. I was surprised a lot of people didn't send in their stuff. Oh, you guys' stuff is done.
Alright, sweet.
I say so. Right after this, I'll go.
Hey.
Get it in.
Alright, don't worry about it.
Sure.
Yeah.
It'll only take a second.
No, it's fine.
Okay. We got Matt Quigley coming over the line, and he's on his last lap. Just hope he doesn't run into any trouble. Then we got Grant Dawson getting into some lappers after the finish line. So that's gonna give Matt a little bit of breathing room as Matt
Here
comes over
goes
the
Matt
finish
over
line
the
and gets the
finish.
checkers. Easy way into the... Well, actually, now that I say that, everybody in here is going to go straight to the main event. So it really didn't matter where everyone finished.
That is very true.
And then Tyler Nichols is going to come into the 3 spot. With Cliff Robinson in 4th, Preston Taylor in 5th, and Josh Clark in 6th. And like I said, all of them are going to go straight to the main event. Man, in the novice class, everyone in there was just like, the times were like a second apart, all of them.
Oh no, everybody in the novice class was so close together.
Yeah. And then the open AMs was like, wasn't it like, no. Yeah, open AMs was like a second or two apart, like the whole thing. And not to mention, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I know Cam wanted me to do this. We had Tyler Nichols, which finished. Let's see, where did Tyler finish in this race? Tyler Nichols, which got 3rd in this heat race, was the fastest qualifier in Open Amateur. And then for Open Novice, we had the fastest qualifier was Jordan Crowder, who ran a 20.6, pretty fast for a novice. And then in
That
the
was very fast.
And then in the Open 125, we had James Armstrong with the fastest qualifying. He ran a 20.3, and he's got an A license.
For a 125, that is a very, very lap time.
Yes, indeed. So we're gonna go on board with Tristan Judd off of the start.
This is Open Amateur Heat 2.
It's like Tristan Judd. It's like Jacob Melton is gonna come out with that whole shot. Oh, as a couple guys go down in the back.
I'll put Hayden Stevenson with Tex Pistons in 2nd place.
As he launches off the berm. And then Ryan Springler goes down, or Spangler.
Also, Trey.
Yeah.
Check your phone real quick.
Okay. We got Jacob Melton holding down the #1 spot.
Has a pretty good lead on 2nd place.
Got a 9-second gap on. Oh, as he launches over the berm. Happens to everyone now and then.
Does, but here comes Jake Fisher
Jake
through the whoops and in the 1st place.
Wow. How do you mute your chat?
How do you mute it?
Yeah.
Oh,
as Jacob Melton. Oh no, that was a lapper, and see, a lapper and that guy. Man, it's so hard.
Jake
to remember.
Fisher.
Yeah, it's so hard to remember people's names.
Hayden Stevenson is now in 1st place with Jake Fisher, who launches over the berm. Hopefully he can catch back up. Have a good little battle going on.
Oh, I see. He almost runs into the lapper. Then we got Jacob. Oh man, I'm gonna say this so wrong. Jacob Gosh, or Gaucher. I don't know. That was the one thing I was worried about streaming, is that I was afraid I was gonna get everyone's names wrong. Then we got Tristan Judd here in the. Actually, Tristan Judd jumps up to the number 2 spot after a couple of guys crash.
Hayden Stevenson has a pretty good lead on Tristan.
Yeah, Hayden, he's got a 10-second lead, so if you can just keep that, be a pretty good little win.
But it looks like here pretty soon there may be a. Well, I was gonna say that there may be a little battle between second and third, but
Third went down.
Jake Fisher got
Oh,
into
as
it with
Tristan
another rider.
As Tristan goes over the berm, and Jake Fisher from Keystone Racing is gonna take over second.
Hayden Stevenson goes over the berm right before the whoops.
That's gonna allow Jake to catch up a little bit. And say with 3 laps left, he might still be able to make a move if Hayden makes a mistake.
Hayden Stevenson has the fastest lap time. Actually, he's now tied with Jake Fisher and Tristan Judd.
I like how Hayden's got as in his name line, he's got hashtag Heat Race Hero.
I do like that.
Well, he's living up to his name right now, so far.
He is.
And Jake Fisher is gonna come up short on the quad, which is gonna allow Hayden to gain a little bit more time as Hayden comes over the finish line and gets the white flag for his last lap. Coming across a few lappers. Hopefully that doesn't mess with him too much.
Oh, and he did a cool 360 thing and turned before or after the whoops, and he lands it.
Oh, and he jumps onto the podium for his interview, living up to his name. And then we got Jake Fisher coming up in the number 2 spot, and we got Jacob Gosh making a race with 4th and Tristan Judd right behind him, and they're gonna come across how they were. And then we're gonna have Jacob Melton in 5th, Ryan Spengler in 6th. So all of them are gonna go to the heat race as well. Or I mean, not the heat race, the main. So that means we're not gonna have anybody in the
Open Amateur LCQ.
Yep. So Open Amateur is not gonna have an LCQ.
I just got word that there is not going to be an LCQ.
At all?
At all?
Like for any classes?
No, just for amateurs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Cool. Now we have Hayden Stevenson living up to his Heat Race Hero name.
Yeah.
Maybe later on he can take that to Main Event Hero.
Possible. And as we're gonna have Novice Heat 1 on restart. Are you in this one, Dylan?
Nope, sir. I am in Heat 2.
No.
We got 2 teammates on this one, both from MXS Media.
We're gonna go on board with Blaine Stringinga, as it looks as if he's gonna get the whole shot. Looking good on that Kawasaki and that Fox gear. That monster helmet. I'll say he's one of the only guys that sent his stuff in. And looks like we're gonna have Connor Wells in second as he goes over the berm though. We're gonna have Jared Gumson from MXS Media in third. It looks like he's getting caught up in some stuff. Briar Russell gonna be in fourth.
Oh,
As Connor Wells goes down in the whoops. And looks like he
so does
takes down JTD with him.
Blaine Stegenga went down over the finish line, jumped off track, and that let Brian Russell make the move in first place.
Looks like after a few crashes, Blaine Stegenga is gonna move up to the number 2 spot with only 2 seconds behind Briar Russell, so he can probably catch up and make a move on him. Briar Russell looking pretty smooth so far. Making a few little mistakes, but nothing too big. Oh, almost went down with that lapper. And we're gonna have Alex Cunningham back in third with JTD trying to come up and make a move on him. Oh, kind of slides out in the turn. Oh, as Blaze Stradinga just jumps way off track. Luckily didn't crash.
I just got word that there will be no LCQ for this class either.
Sweet. You must have reliable sources.
My sources are very reliable.
As Briar Russell. Looks like Briar Russell's gonna move up to the number 1 spot after a few crashes, and looks like JTD is gonna be back in second as he goes over the berm. We're gonna have Jared Gumson in third. I don't know where Blaine went. Oh, he's back in fifth. I don't know what happened to him. Got Connor Wells back in sixth.
Briar Russell has a pretty good gap on JT.
Yeah, 14 second. No, oh, 12 second. Just updated.
Whoa.
Briar Russell from MXS Media on Instagram. Oh, as he messes up a little bit, but with that 13-second gap, I think he should be okay a little bit. As JTD gets caught up with some lappers, but luckily doesn't go down. Jared Gumson.
Briar is now on to his last lap.
Oh,
as he goes down.
Goes down. Gets those checkers and is gonna go straight into. Oh, launches it. Goes into the stands. We got JTD gonna come in second, and then Jared Gumson goes down as it looks like got in with a lapper with Blaine. Oh, and Blaine takes him down again. Looks like a little bit intentional.
That just lets Connor Wells go by both of them.
And it looks like Jared gets him back. But Jared is going to come in with third. Alex Cunningham is going to come in with fourth. Wait. Yeah, so Alex Cunningham is going to come in with fourth. Connor Wells is going to come in with 6th. And then Blaine is going to come in with 5th. And then Hunter Mead in 7th, which will not work. See, so Open Novice won't have an LCQ.
What was that, Trey?
So Open Novice isn't going to have an LCQ.
Open Novice is not going to have an LCQ.
Oh, someone just had a name correction on the stream. Said pronounced Gashi. Wait.
Alright, Trey, I will be back.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot you got a race. Oh gosh. Alright, so we got our very own Dylan Kelso in this race. Looks like Danner Barton is gonna come out with the whole shot. Looks like we're gonna have our very own Dylan Kelso in 2nd, which is muted his mic, just so he can race. And then we're gonna have Dylan Gatlin in 3rd, and Trey Smith back in 4th, Eric Bertle back in 5th, Tass Hutch in 6th, and Grand Canyon in 7th. So it looks like Dylan Kelso is gonna jump up into the lead. And then about a second behind him is Danner Barton with MXS Media. And it looks like Trey Smith is going to come in with a nice clean pass on him to make that pass for 3rd, actually. It looks like Dylan Gatton has jumped up into 2nd without me even realizing. Dylan Kelso with WCP Racing holding it down. Oh, got that little boner air. Got Trey Smith holding down 2nd. Danner Barton almost goes down in the turn in 3rd. And then we got Dylan Gatton chasing him down. And then we got Eric Bertle chasing Dylan down. So we got kind of a 3-way battle right here. Dylan Kelso has about a 1.8 second lead with Trey Smith is invisible. Trey Smith is going to be in 2nd, and Danner Barton, as he jumps off the track, looks like he might have even missed the timing gate. Oh, as he jumps off the track. Oh, no. Thought he was going to jump off the track. Oh, as Dylan Kelso goes down in the rhythm section. He's still going to hold down 1st for now. As he's got... Oh, as Danner Barton is close behind him. Looks like... Oh, he's going to try to go for a takeout move, but it doesn't work. Oh, and Dylan Kelso goes down in the rut. That is going to give Danner Barton the #1 spot, as Danner goes down 2, and that is going to give it to Trey Smith as he jumps off the track too. Man, this novice class. And we got Eric Bertle chasing him down. Oh, and goes for the takeout and launches him over the berm. So that's going to... Oh, as Eric Bertle jumps off the track, almost goes down. Looks like he probably missed that timing gate. We'll see how that plays out when cuts come in. We're going to have Dylan Kelso in 2nd. Back about 4 seconds. We have Danner Barton back in 3rd. Trey Smith in 4th. Oh, and Dylan Kelso and Danner both go down. Eric Bertles holding down that #1 spot with about a 4-second lead, if I remember correctly. As Eric jumps off the track, it looks like that's going to give Trey Smith the #1 spot, with Danner still in 2nd. Dylan Kelso chasing down Danner in 3rd. Taking the safe way through that rhythm section. Looks like Danner's trying to chase down Trey Smith as Danner's going through some lappers. And Trey Smith is going to be on his last lap. Oh, and a lapper goes down in front of him, but it looks like that's not going to mess with him too bad. And it looks like Danner's going to go for the takeout. No, doesn't get there. So Trey Smith is going to come in #1. Danner Barton's going to come in the #2 spot. And Dylan Kelso still in 3rd. It looks like he's having a few problems. Oh, actually Dylan gets past him, or Dylan Gatlin gets past him, and that's going to put Dylan Kelso in 4th. So Dylan's going to come over in 4th. So we're going to have Dylan Gatlin in 3rd, Dylan Kelso in 4th, Eric Birdnell in 5th, Tass Hutch in 6th, and Grand Canyon in 7th. Man, the novices, they're wild. They're wilding out there.
Man, that was a intense race.
I know, people jumping off the track everywhere, and
Yeah, I had that happen to me one time. It's a good race, though.
yeah.
Went from first a couple times, second a couple times, third a couple times, and ended up 4th.
We're going on board with Dylan Kelso right now, just for really no reason. As he bumps into a rider.
Next up, we have the 125.
No, Open Novice
Open.
Heat 2, right?
Open.
No?
Nope, this was Heat 2.
Oh, okay, well then next we'll have Open 125 Heat 1. Looks like we have Chase Donovan in this next race. Known photographer, and actually I think he does. I know he does edits. I follow him on Instagram. He's worked for.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, he's worked for Verb Moto and all of them.
I'm sorry, I'm having a little bit of trouble with my MX simulator.
You all good?
It wanted to crash right before the race started.
Oh, it looks like Tanner Walker is gonna. Oh no, this is wild. Chris Hogberg is gonna come away with #1 after I'm not really even sure who got that whole shot. We're gonna have Riston Gregg back in 2nd. With Chris Hogberg in 1st. Who? Man, these 125s are struggling on this track.
Yeah, they are, but there's a few of them that ride it as if it's no problem.
Yeah. We're gonna have Chris Hogberg in first. Riston Greg in second. Looks like Buddy Parker's chasing him down. Almost goes down in that section. We got Chase Donovan back in fourth. Throwing some nice scrubs over every jump. Oh, as Chase almost jumps off the track. We got Peanut Dilly in fifth. Tanner.
We have a battle for first going on.
Oh.
Man.
As
Oh.
first, second, and third all down in the same turn. Looks like after all that, Riston Greg is going to come away with first.
But he has Buddy Parker. Oh, nope.
Chase Donovan is chasing him down, throwing them scrubs. Oh, and he takes Riston Greg down for the lead, throwing it dirty. Oh, and he's gonna take that lapper down with him, or he doesn't go down. He just took the lapper down. What I meant to say. Oh, and Buddy Parker gets the quad.
Oh. He is going after Chase.
Oh, and he scrubs the finish line.
Oh.
And he's going to take Chase down. Now it's just a matter of who gets up first.
And it's Chris Hogberg from third. He gets them both and goes into first.
Yeah. Oh,
this is a pretty good race.
Chase is close behind him, and he's going to scrub his way into the lead.
He's throwing a little bit of style into this race.
Yeah. I like it.
I did too.
We're going to have Buddy Parker in second, Chris Hogberg in third.
I'll tell you what, that is a hard thing to do on the 125.
That quad?
Yeah.
I know. Oh, and Chase Donovan goes over the berm. And that's going to give the number 1 spot to Buddy Parker.
He decided to take it the safe way around that time.
Not a bad idea. As it looks like that's going to give Buddy a decent little gap. As Chris Hogberg is in second, making a few mistakes. Chase Donovan back in third. Looks like Chase is chasing down Chris Hogberg.
Buddy Parker goes down after the rhythm section.
So it looks like that's going to give the lead back to Chase Donovan. The main event in this class is going to be very interesting.
I feel like it's going to be very interesting.
Just considering, I feel like it's really going to be like really inconsistent, just like this heat race has.
We still have heat 2 to go through as well.
That's right. Oh, as Chase gets a little sketchy coming out of the whoops. And so that's going to give Chase the white flag for the last lap. If he can just hold on to first, that'll give him a heat race win.
Yeah, there's Buddy Parker going for the quad right behind them.
Oh, and he gets the quad. Looks like Buddy might try to take him out right here. Oh, as Chase goes down. And that's going to give the heat win to Buddy Parker, with Chase close in second as he jumps off the track. And Chris Hogberg, if he can just hold on, he'll come away with third. Same with Riston Greg, except with fourth. Then we're going to have Peanut Dilly in fifth. Tanner Walker in sixth. That's going to do it for this heat race. Looks like all of them are going to go straight to the heat race with no LCQ. And Buddy Parker ran a 21.7. That's pretty good.
That is.
Who was our fastest qualifier in this class? James Armstrong was our fastest qualifier.
What'd he run?
He ran a 20.3. Wow.
That is very fast.
Indeed, it is.
What was our fastest qualifier for the Open Amateur and Open Novice classes too?
Times or people?
Both.
Uh, Tyler Nichols in the Open Amateur was our fastest qualifier with a 19.9. That is crazy fast. And
That is very, very fast.
then our fastest qualifier in Open Novice will be Jordan Crowder with a 20.6.
See, I see.
Indeed, indeed.
I feel like this 125 main event is going to be crazy though. Just seeing Heat 1.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be crazy and really inconsistent too, just like this heat race was. Oh, and looks like we had a rider we were waiting on. Got 9 viewers on the stream now.
Got Buddy Parker trying to go for the quad again.
Oh, really?
Endos just a little bit. So here is the start to
We're gonna go on board. We're gonna go on board with WCP's own Wyatt Carter, the track maker of tonight.
Carter Dirtworks.
Yeah, Carter Dirtworks.
He goes inside. Ooh.
Wyatt gets taken out, and Walker Wyatt is gonna come away with the whole shot. Looks like we got a nice little battle for second off the start. As Connor
Have a little get together.
Connor Pate and Brock Taylor goes down. That's gonna give Wyatt Carter the number 2 spot. Walker Wyatt holding down the number 1 spot. With Wyatt Carter 5 seconds behind, might be able to catch up a little bit. We got Connor Pate holding down 3rd. Oh, as Connor Pate cases the triple in the rhythm section.
That allows Solomon Khalif to get by him. Wyatt has a little mishap in the rhythm section, had to roll the last couple jumps.
Yeah, and our leader, Walker Wyatt, just went down with some lappers on the finish line. Wyatt Carter's going to run into him. It looks like they're both going to have to back up to get back up to the finish line. And
it looks like Wyatt Carter comes out
with the number 1 spot.
Walker White had to completely back up and turn around and hit the finish line jump again.
I was riding the track on the 125 the other day, and it's hard.
It's very hard.
Got Solomon Khalif back in 3rd as he cases one of the jumps coming out of the rhythm section. And Connor Pate back in 4th, chasing him down. Then we got Danny Thyree back in 5th. And Brock Taylor back in 6th. Looks like Wyatt Carter is about to lap him. We'll go on board with Wyatt Carter for a lap. Oh, as he's jumping off the track. This was a bad lap to to do that. We'll do it
It
next
is.
lap. We'll go on board with Wyatt Carter this lap.
Has a pretty good gap over second place. As Connor Pate has some trouble in the corner after the finish line jump, but good to see that he's getting it going now.
Connor Pate still back in second. About 10 seconds behind Wyatt Carter. Walker White back in third. Connor Pate goes down in the turn, and so does Wyatt Carter throwing it dirty. I say WCP, they do have a YouTube, right?
Yes, WCP does have a YouTube.
Alright, I'll upload it like as soon as the race is over.
Right. Oh, Wyatt Carter has a little trouble. He tries to dodge a lapper who went down and ends up going over the berm.
Connor Pate looks like he's still gonna be in second, but oh no, Connor Pate is gonna take over the number 1 spot as Wyatt gets caught up with a lapper.
But Connor Pate has a little trouble with the lapper as well.
That's gonna give Wyatt the number 1 spot back.
Sure.
And whenever Wyatt crosses, he's gonna get the white flag. Oh, as he jumps off the track. Oh, but he doesn't go down, but he missed the timing gate, so that's probably gonna mess with cuts.
There's a down rider in front of him. Dodges that.
Luckily misses him. Connor Pate. Oh, got Wyatt Carter coming away with the win. Probably earned it for building the track. Pretty good track for tonight's races.
Oh, as he goes up onto the podium for his interview. Oh, gives his bike a little stress on the jettings.
Connor Pate's gonna come away with second. Oh, actually, after cuts, Walker White's gonna get first. Wyatt Carter's gonna get second. Connor Pate in third. Solomon Khalif in fourth. Danny Thyree in fifth, and Brock Taylor in sixth. I'll say after I saw him miss that timing gate, I knew that was gonna mess with cuts.
I figured it would too.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Yeah, that's what Wyatt said. He said, I lost first because of jumping off the finish line, LOL.
I do feel like the 125 main event is going to be pretty crazy.
Yeah, it should be interesting for sure.
Yeah. After seeing Heat 1 and Heat 2, I feel like it is going to be pretty crazy.
Yep. So, does that mean that... So, are we going to have any LCQs at all, or are we just going straight into mains?
1 second.
Alright.
Right. I just got some information. There will not be an LCQ for any of the classes, but there might be another UID grab to put the late people in the main event since it wasn't completely full.
Alright. Well, I'm going to go grab a drink really quick.
Alright.
I will be right back, sir.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, I am back. Dylan?
Hello.
Hello. After this open AM main, I can add you guys' stuff to the thing really quick.
Nah, don't worry about it.
Sure?
Yeah.
It'll take like 2 seconds, boy.
It's fine. I mean, if you want, you can, but if not, it's perfectly fine. Alright, so let's get started on the Open Amateur main event.
We're gonna have 22 laps. It's gonna be a pretty... We're gonna go on board with Tristan Judd. Oh, is he's gonna get messed up a little bit.
We have Preston Taylor getting the whole shot.
Yeah, Preston Taylor coming out with the whole shot.
I'll make 2 whole shots for him.
Yeah. Oh, did he? Oh, and Preston Taylor goes down. And after that, looks like Jacob Melton is going to come away with the #1 spot.
Tyler Nichols in second.
And we're going to have Tristan Judd in third. Again, one of the only skins I have, but looks pretty good. We're going to have Matt Quigley back in fourth. Hayden Stevenson in fifth. He was our Heat Race 1 winner in the Open AM, so we can see if maybe he can catch up.
Jacob Melton, who was leading, wasn't he, on the second lap?
I think so. He must have went down or something.
Yeah, he went down and after the finish line jump. Now in 5th place. But you also have Matt Quigley, who went down after the whoops, and Jacob Melton gets by him and gains another position.
We got Tristan Judd in second, about 2 seconds back behind Tyler Nichols. Got Hayden Stevenson in third, and like I said, he was our Heat Race 1 winner, so maybe he can catch up and maybe he can be a main hero. Ha 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 ha. We have Matt Quigley
Tyler
back in fourth.
Tyler Nichols almost runs in lappers. See that he's getting by them nice and clean.
That's good. And we're only 6 laps into this main event, and we're already dealing with a pretty good amount of lappers. Tyler Nichols throws it pretty good over the nice little whipper tail over the finish.
But as he gets
Tyler
into
is
it with the
gonna go
lapper, he does
down.
not.
It's unfortunate. Tristan Judd also dealing with some lappers back in second. Lapper goes down in front of him, but he gets past him luckily.
There's a
Goes down in the turn.
big pile up in the
Yeah, I'm looking
corner
at
before
it.
the finish line jump. Everyone gets out of that right before Tyler Nichols there.
Oh.
Tristan Judd in second, throwing a pretty good whip over the finish line jump.
Tyler Nichols still holding down our #1 spot with about a 6-second lead. I say, Cameron and Wyatt, they're going off in chat.
I'm not even paying attention to that.
About people begging to be added in and stuff. And then just letting everyone know, or actually the 2 people that are watching the stream right now, this will be on Twitch whenever we're done doing it, and then also as soon as the races are over, I'm going to upload it to the WCP YouTube. And we have Tyler Nichols, who is still holding down first. He had a pretty good lead. I don't remember exactly what it was.
He gets
Tyler
into it with a lapper.
Yeah, gets into it with a lapper. That's going to allow Tristan Judd to gain a little bit of time on him. Tyler Nichols goes down and then gets hit by a lapper, and that's going to allow Tristan Judd to jump up to the #1 spot. And Tyler Nichols goes down into the back of Tristan. That's going to give Tristan a little bit of breathing room. Tristan throws it dirty over the finish. We got Tyler Nichols in second still. Matt Quigley back in third.
Tristan Judd gets into a lapper.
That's going to allow Tyler Nichols to get the #1 spot back. Almost goes down.
Riders that go down in the whoops. I feel like it's about to be a battle between Tristan Judd and Matt Quigley.
Yeah, actually Tristan Judd, he fell back a little bit. He's just now going into the rhythm section. So that's going to give Tyler a good amount of breathing room. Oh, and Tristan and Matt Quigley have got a nice little battle going for second, as Tristan still throwing pretty dirty over the finish line. Matt and Tristan both get by that lapper clean.
Tyler Nichols goes down
Oh, excuse me,
for the
that's not
finish line.
a lapper. That's Hayden Stevenson in 4th. So we have a three-way battle for 2nd, as Hayden is trying to get by. Oh no.
Oh no, Tyler Nichols went down after
That's
the rhythm section.
That's gonna give Matt Quigley the #1 spot. And then we're gonna have Tyler Nichols in the #2 spot, Tristan Judd in the #3 spot, Hayden Stevenson in 4th, and then Jake Fisher, who jumps off the finish line in 5th. Tyler Nichols still in 2nd. It looks really good in the whoops right there. Tristan Judd, who gets in with a lapper right before the finish line. Oh, I didn't even realize we just had checkers, as Matt Quigley comes in 1st. Tyler Nichols, who hasn't crossed the finish line yet, is going to come in 2nd. Then Hayden Stevenson in 3rd. Tristan Judd in 4th. Grant Dawson in 5th. Jake Fisher in 6th. Preston Taylor in 7th. Jacob Melton in 8th. Josh Clark in 9th. Ryan Spengler in 10th, who looks like disconnected during the race. But that'll make a nice heat race win for, or not heat race, main event win for Matt Quigley.
Indeed. I just have to say, my MX simulator is messing up right now.
Oh, that's not good.
So I am not able to tell you who just won and whatnot. Any of the results.
I say, has the race started yet? Or the next one? Hey, tell Cameron not to restart it yet. Dylan? Dylan?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, just tell Cameron not to restart it yet.
Why not?
Because I'm going to restart my game real quick. Oh no. Hopefully my game doesn't keep doing this. My game's wanting to crash. Okay, I think it's working now.
Right. In a second, I'm gonna have to go. So I can race my main event.
Yee. Oh yeah, by the way, you can tell Cameron he can restart it now.
Alright, it's restarting.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. And so, Dylan Kelso is going to be in this race, so I'll just be commentating by myself for this race. Say since I left the game, I have to. There we go. So JTD is going to come out with the #1 spot after all that. Oh, overshot that just a tiny bit. This is the open novice class, by the way, the main event. And we have Blaine Straginga in second with Danner Barton. Looks like he's trying to make that pass on Blaine. Oh, as he punts Blaine out of the way, and that's going to give Danner Barton the... Looks like that's going to give Danner Barton the number 1 spot, I think. Yeah, that's going to give Danner Barton the number 1 spot with JTD right behind him in the 2nd spot. And then Hunter Mead in the number 3 spot. Trey Smith in 4th. And Dylan Kelso back in 4th. Just going all over the place. What are you doing? Okay. Oh, is it Dylan? They all run into each other. Oh well. We got JTD still in 1st. Had a little mess up in the rhythm section, but looks like he's still gonna come away with 1st. And then we have Trey Smith in 2nd, who looks like is quite a ways behind JTD's. Oh, as JTD gets caught up with Blaine. Or I think that's Blaine. I could be wrong. Trey Smith, not too terribly far behind, about 7 points, or not points, what am I talking about? About 7 seconds behind. JTD still holding down that number 1 spot. Oh, as Danner Barton gets in with Trey Smith. Looks like Trey Smith is going to come away with the number 2 spot from that, but Danner Barton's close behind. As Danner Barton goes down. We're going to have Dylan Gatlin. Oh, as Dylan Gatlin goes down. Hunter Mead is going to jump up into the 4 spot. Dylan Gatlin right behind him. Danner Barton goes down. Got a big pile up. And looks like as they come away with the checkered flags, JTD is going to get the main event win. I'd say that was 8 laps. Might have had just a little bit of an issue with scripts. Cameron Perkins, our server host, probably gonna restart the race. I'm not for sure yet. Figure that out in a minute. Yeah, red flag. So there's a pretty good chance that they're going to restart this race. Yeah, so they're going to completely restart this race. So they will do another full 22 lap main. On restart, we're gonna have the open novice restart. go on board with Dylan Kelso, who really got a shitty start. Goes down with Blaine. Trey Smith and JTD goes down. Trey Smith jumps off the track and is going to go down. Looks like that's going to give the lead to Dylan Gatlin. It looks like we had a really big pile up back there in that turn after the rhythm section. That's going to give Danner Barton is going to be in second, with Alex Cunningham in third. Blaine Striginga, I really feel like I'm saying that so wrong, and if I am, I'm sorry. As Blaine goes over the berm, and then Trey Smith is gonna jump up into, to be honest, I don't really even know what spot. Looks like JTD had a crash. I can see at the top of my screen he's fallen back quite a bit. As Danner Barton is gonna come into the number 1 spot, and Alex Cunningham is gonna take the number 1 spot away from Danner. Danner still back in second. Trey Smith in third, not too terribly far behind Danner. With Tass Hutch back in fourth. And our own Dylan Kelso back in last. SMH. Alex Cunningham still in first, as it looks like he's got a somewhat decent gap on Danner. We're gonna have Tass Hutch still in third. Gets messed up in the whoops by a lapper, but still makes it through clean. Dylan Gatlin, yeah, in fourth. Eric Birdnell. Oh, looks like they're gonna have a, goes down with Trey Smith there. JTD in fifth. Oh no, Danner Barton, our leader. Wait, no, never mind. Alex Cunningham's our leader. Danner Barton goes down. Alex Cunningham still leading it. Got about a 14. Oh, as he jumps off, and he's gonna go down. Oh, somehow rode that out. That was something else. But with that little mishap, that's gonna allow. Never mind. Tass Hutch, he's still quite a ways back. Alex Cunningham. Oh, almost does what he did last lap again. JTD looks like he's gonna come back up to second. As he's dealing with some lappers, somehow gets out clean as another lapper gets into him. We're gonna have, so Alex Cunningham still holding it down in first. Alex Cunningham goes down the whoops. That's going to allow JTD to catch up just a little bit, even though he's still back quite a bit. Yeah, he's back quite a bit. Alex Cunningham's got him a nice little gap going. If he can just stay away from the lappers, he can probably come away with a main event win in the novice class. JTD still in second. Tass Hutch still in third. Gets around some lappers. Oh, it looks like Tass is going to jump off the track. That's going to allow Dylan Gatlin to, let's see, I think he's in fourth. Yeah, fourth. Looks like our earlier leader, Danner Barton, from what I can tell, looks like he's been lapped. Must have had some crashes and stuff. Tass Hutch gets away from Danner clean. Oh, and Danner is gonna try to pass Tass. Pass Tass. Dylan Gatlin. Oh, well, while we were watching all them, JTD has jumped back up to the #1 spot. And Alex Cunningham, as Alex goes down again, is going to fall back to the #2 spot. Dylan Gatlin still in the 3rd spot. JTD is about to lap Dylan Kelso. Gets around those lappers. As JTD has got a 35-second gap on Alex Cunningham. As JTD gets in with some lappers, that's going to allow Alex Cunningham to catch up just a little bit. As we've got about 3 more laps left. Looks like Alex Cunningham is caught up just a little bit. Oh, and JTD goes down again with the lappers. Oh, and goes down again with Dylan Kelso. Say this is a survival race. As he jumps off the track but rides it out somehow. Oh, and then goes over the berm. Wow. All of this is going to allow Alex Cunningham to catch up just a little bit as we've got 2 more laps left in this open novice main. Oh, and Alex goes over the berm. That's going to give JTD a little bit more of a cushion. Oh, and JTD goes down with another lapper. Oh, and JTD goes down again. Still got Alex Cunningham back in the #2 spot. Dylan Gatlin in the #3 spot, getting in with some, actually I'm not really sure if those are lappers or not, but getting in with some people, I should say. JTD gets in it with Dylan Kelso again. Oh, and Dylan Kelso just causing more problems as JTD is going to get the main event win with Alex Cunningham coming in 2nd and Trey Smith, who is still having a little bit of problems, but 4th has already come across the line, so Trey Smith is going to walk away with 3rd either way. And then we're going to have Dylan Gatlin in 4th, Tass Hutch in 5th, Hunter Mead in 6th, Danner Barton in 7th, Blaine Straginga in 8th. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I feel like I said it wrong almost every time. Grand Canyon in 9th. Let's see. Jared Gumson in 10th. Dylan Kelso in 11th. Eric Birdnell in 12th. And me in 13th, who didn't race. So now we're gonna have Open 125 main coming up next. So we're gonna have. How was that race, Dylan?
It was not very good.
I can see that.
I did the heat race expecting to do a little better,
Yeah.
but
It's like Peanut
before the
Dilly.
red flag,
Huh? Oh yeah,
huh?
the red flag.
Before,
Yeah.
yeah, I went off the start and got in it on the first turn, and then just after that, it wasn't good at all.
Yeah, there
A
was.
little pile up right before the first turn right here.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Danner Barton he had the lead in the beginning, and then I think he got lapped 2 or 3 times. But we got Peanut Dilly holding down first with Chris Hogberg in third. Oh, actually, Chris Hogberg is gonna jump up to first with Riston Gregg in second. And Peanut Dilly, who slides out in the turn, is still in third. But Walker White is in fourth, and he's trying to catch up to Peanut Dilly. And Walker White is going to take down Peanut Dilly. And that's going to allow Wyatt Carter to jump up to, let's see what spot, third. Running some nice 7 gear in a white Yamaha. As he jumps right towards the camera, goes off the track. But we got Chris Hogberg in first right now. Oh, as Chris slides out in the turn. Looks like that's going to give Riston Gregg the #1 spot. As Riston makes a little mistake, that's going to allow Chris to catch up just a little bit. We got Chris in second, and then we got Tanner Walker in third, and Wyatt Carter in fourth as he cases the finish line. And Connor Pate is chasing down Wyatt.
Wyatt goes for the quad, but jumps off track.
Riston Gregg has jumped up to the #1 spot as he jumps off the track and then goes down and takes down Chris with him. And then, let's see, so Riston and Chris are both going to go down. And after all that, that's going to give Chris the lead back. Riston Gregg in second. Tanner Walker in third as he's going to get in with some lappers. Wyatt Carter in fourth. And Connor Pate fifth. Yeah, fifth. And Walker White. No. Oh my god. Yeah. Walker White is going to be in sixth. Connor Pate looks like he's going to make the pass on Wyatt Carter. And and Wyatt Carter is gonna come by and take him out. Wyatt Carter doesn't want to give up that spot.
No, he does not.
No,
But
he
he
doesn't.
goes down after the finish line jump.
Oh, he does.
He does.
Oh, indeed, indeed. Chris Hogberg first.
Tanner Walker almost had some mishaps in the whoops, but he saved it.
So there's someone wanting Cameron in chat. Riston Greg's gonna go down in the whoops. Oh, and Connor Pate is gonna take away the second spot from Riston Greg. And that's gonna allow Tanner Walker to catch up just a little bit too. Oh, and Tanner Walker goes down as he's trying to make the pass on Riston. Riston almost goes down over the finish line. Chris Hogberg got him a nice little lead of 18 seconds. You just gotta watch out for lappers, and he can probably take this main event win away.
Oh yeah, like 9 laps to go.
Oh, and Chris goes down with a lapper. That's gonna allow Riston to catch up a little bit, even though he's back so much. Oh, Riston making some mistakes. Riston in second. Tanner Walker goes off the track in third. Walker Wyatt's just gonna send it into the Carter Dirtworks tough blocks. That's gonna allow Wyatt Carter in fourth to get by. Wyatt Carter, the track maker for tonight.
Your Heat 2 winner. No?
No,
I forgot.
Yeah, after cuts he got second.
Yeah. Forgot all about that.
Yee.
He goes down in your corner, or in the corner right before the finish line jump.
Chris Hogberg is having some lapper issues.
Wyatt Carter is having a couple of issues. This is Walker White.
Yeah, I saw
He just
that.
got by him.
Oh, and Chris Hogberg gets in it with a lapper going down the straightaway. And that's gonna give Riston Greg the #1 spot back after Chris Hogberg had such a big lead. And it looks like Chris is gonna make a block pass and he's gonna take both of them down.
And then there goes a
And
lap
there's
rider.
a huge pile up right before the finish line.
Did
It looks
Wyatt
like-
Carter just take the lead?
No, actually Tanner Walker just took the lead after all of that disaster. And that's gonna give him about a 6-second gap over Chris Hogberg and Riston Greg.
Okay, I was just wondering because Shooter's doing the same thing he did earlier.
Yeah.
But yeah, this 125 class is kind of as expected.
Yeah, we predicted it. We knew it was gonna be crazy.
We did.
Indeed we did. And Chris Hogberg gets in with Tanner Walker actually, and Riston Greg is gonna punt him over the berm, and Riston Greg is gonna get the #1 spot, but Walker White is gonna jump up into the #1 spot with Rist and Greg right behind him. Looks like Rist and Greg is going to take that #1 spot back. Yeah, it's you really can't predict this race because people are just all over.
Oh yeah.
They're going to have 2 laps left. So as Riston comes across the finish line, he's going to get that white flag for the last lap. With Walker White down in the turn, that's going to allow Chris Hogberg to get in the 2nd spot. With Walker White falling back. Oh, and Tanner Walker pushes a lapper off the track. Oh, and Riston Greg getting the win.
Chris Hogberg went down
Yeah, Chris Hogberg
in the rhythm
down.
section. Oh, there's a big pile up right before the whoops.
That's going to allow Tanner Walker. Tanner Walker's still struggling. And it looks like Walker White is going to get the #2 spot.
Wyatt Carter goes down right at the face of the finish line jump. That allows a couple people to get by him.
And then Tanner Walker is going to come in 3rd. And Chris Hogberg is going to come in 4th. And then Wyatt Carter in 5th. Solomon Khalif in 6th. And Connor Payton 7th. And Danny Thyree in 8th. And Peanut Dillian 9th. And Brock Taylor in 10th. Oh, Wyatt Carter in 5th. I feel like I missed him. So that's all?
Yep, that is round 1 of Mindplugs Arenacross.
Yeah, the first annual WCP Racing Arenacross series presented by Mindplugs. That'll be the first round. So, see, is Cameron, is he gonna release the track tonight, or will it maybe be another day?
He is going to release it in about 2 hours or so.
2 hours, all right. Well, don't know exactly for sure what YouTube we are going to be using for the deal, so I will put that in the Twitch description for this video, and you guys can go and watch that on YouTube. And while I know I had some problems with the stream not being the best quality, but the video on YouTube will be uploaded in 1080p. So also wanted to give a quick shout out to Cameron Perkins. Today's his 16th birthday. So thought I should just get that out there. And then also a quick shout out to Wyatt Carter for the sick track tonight. So thanks everybody for coming out and racing tonight. And see you dudes later. Would you like to say bye, Dylan?
Yes, thank you everybody for coming and racing and watching the live stream.
See you dudes later.